Hello, my beautiful Capricorns. Hello, hello. Welcome in. If you're new, welcome back if you've been here before. I am Lisa, and this is North Star Energy Healing. I hope you're all doing well today. We are doing a quick energy check-in for the sign of Capricorn, and I am going to be using the Divine Masters deck, my Animal Oracle, as well as my new Celestial Tarot deck. Another beautiful deck that I couldn't resist. It's got a very different feel to it than any of my other decks, and I like that because although every tarot deck has the same base meanings, the numbers, the suits, and all, the imagery brings forth different types of energies, different types of feelings. And that's why I like to have a lot of different decks. My guides will lead me and guide me to what deck they want me to use for messages, and it always is revealed why. You know, my King Arthur Llewellyn deck has one feel, my Gilded Tarot Royale has another feel, the Journey to Oz and Wonderland, a different feel, the Angel Wisdom Tarot, different. They're all different. The messages get delivered in a different way. Is how it's hard to explain. The feeling that I get, that Spirit gives me with these different different cards and different decks is unique to that deck. So, all right, Lisa. Okay, let's see. 10 of Pentacles. Abundance. Getting to the end of a cycle. Beginning something new with that 10. Okay, I hope you're all doing well. It's a rainy day here in Maine where I am, the Hermit. Virgo energy right there, going within, meditating, looking for answers within so that your path can be lit by your guides, right? Connecting. That's the only way to figure out the path you should take is by connecting. I say that, I have a really hard time meditating. I really, really do. Guided meditation is the best way for me most of the time because it's very hard for me to shut my brain off. Very difficult. And oftentimes I'll try just to do silent meditation and my mind just wanders all over the place and then I get frustrated. So I feel you, right? I know. So oftentimes I just have to put on a guided meditation just in order to get myself into that relaxed state. Maybe I should look for a meditation that's guided and then silent at the end. So guiding, that's a good idea actually. Guiding, like for 10 minutes, getting into a very relaxed state guided by somebody and then just having some music for another 10 minutes. I like that idea. Wow, okay. I was just going to say, what is going on? Knight of Cups, romance, Eight of Swords, trapped in your own thoughts. Yeah, that happens to a lot of us. We're coming up on a full pink moon. I think it's in Libra. I think. So just remember that. That is coming up soon. Full pink moon. I think it's called a pink moon, not because it's pink, but because pink flowers or something. I know there is a flower moon, but there is, I don't know. I don't have notes about that right in front of me. Sometimes before I do a reading near or around a full moon, I'll get all the facts about it, but I didn't do that this time. Three of Pentacles. Creation and collaboration. That's what threes are. Pentacles, the material world, your job, your projects, your money. Wow, they're taking their time coming out for you guys, my beautiful Capricorns. Taking their time. Last card. What is it going to be? Oh my gosh. This is why I don't shuffle every single deck on camera, because the video would get boring. One more card, please, Spirit. Oh, now it flipped out. Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady. All right, let me pause this for just 1 sec. I'll be right back. Okay, Capricorn. So before we look at the tarot, let's look at your Divine Masters card that came out. Lady Portia. Overcoming limitations. Karmic release. Let go of the need to be right. Yeah, the Capricorns that I know, I mean, that kind of goes along with it. A lot of Capricorns, and don't take this the wrong way, but Capricorns and Aquarians are often known to be like, it's my way or the highway. I'm right. This is how it is. So Lady Portia is here to remind you that you may need to look at the other side of something. You may need to see somebody else's point of view right now, my beautiful Capricorns, okay? So overcoming your limitations. Release the karma. If there's any type of grudge or negative thing that you're holding on to, let it go, because it's limiting you, right, by hanging on to it. All right, let's see what the tarot has to add to that. Beautiful card for the first one out. You see what I mean about the energy feeling of this deck? So there are people sitting on a hillside and they're gazing at their pentacles. They're gazing at their abundance. They're gazing at all the work they've put in to get to where they are, right? It is a beautiful image on that card. All those flowers swirling up here and these pentacles hanging there. It is beautiful. Tens are completing a cycle so you can get ready for a brand new cycle. What do you need to do that? Tune into your gut. Another beautiful card, the Hermit. This is Virgo energy, another earth sign. So, and the Hermit is telling you that you need to take time to go within. Seek the answers you find the answers you seek within, right? Connecting to your gut instinct, your inner compass, right? Your intuition. And only then will your path be lit. What is the next thing for you, my beautiful Capricorns? Letting go of the karma, tuning in, getting ready for the next step. Knight of Cups. This is the night, it's often called the night of romance. It doesn't have to be romance. I love it. The horse almost looks like a carousel horse, right? Beautiful. And the cup is opening up to the skies, to the heavens, or being filled, right, by starlight. So this is like a good feeling card. This is like a card where you feel loved. Doesn't have to be romantic love. Can be family love. Can be friend love, right? But this is a card telling you you're moving ahead with your loving connections with people, Capricorns. And this does go along with the karmic release, right? You want to keep those close to you that make you feel good, that you feel love from. You don't want to keep people close to you that make you feel negative energy, right? You need to let that go. And you yourself need to let those karmic things go so that you can feel loved. Loving ourselves is very important, right? So, Knight of Cups. Could be some other type of partnership as well. Okay, then you have this pesky Eight of Swords. Swords are thoughts and communication. And this person has a blindfold on. They're holding a sword in their hand, right? Thoughts, their own thoughts. They're sort of trapping themselves, overthinking something, right? Instead of taking off the blindfold and just walking away out of that Ring of Swords. So this is a card reminding you not to get trapped in your thoughts, not to get trapped in overthinking and overanalyzing things, right? But just take things as they are, as they come, and release what you don't need, right? Embrace the good, loving feelings. Remember to tune into your gut. You're moving on to something, but you may be holding yourself back. So the next thing is the Three of Pentacles. So 10 of Pentacles is completing a cycle, releasing that, moving on. 3 of Pentacles is working together with somebody. This Pentacles being your work life, your material life, your home, your car, you know, your time and your energy. And this shows 3 people all holding up. So they're all holding, each holding up something separate that's creating something beautiful. Okay, so working with others to create something beautiful. Then you have the Knight of Pentacles. This is the slowest moving knight in the deck. He has a pentacle in his hand. He's kind of standing out there looking at all the possibilities. He does move forward, but it takes him longer to get there. So sometimes the feeling of this card is you are moving ahead with your money, time, energy, effort, whatever you're putting into something, but it may be going slower than you want it to. But that's okay. Sometimes things need to unfold in their own time. So looking back, remembering Lady Portia, overcoming your limitations. That's what this is about. Overcoming your limiting thoughts and limiting beliefs about what you can do, right? And letting go of the need to be right. So if you're going to have good collaboration with others, you can't be telling everybody that it has to be your way, right? Going within with the Hermit, okay? You had a lot of Pentacles here, right? 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. This reading, again, not surprising. Lots of earth, material, home life, work life energy here. So think about all those things, my beautiful Cappies. Okay. Now, get ready for this Animal Oracle card. And I want you to think about, as you look at this, what animal comes to mind first? What animal comes into your mind right now, my beautiful Capricorns? Okay? Close your eyes. What animal do you imagine? What strengths are they known for? What wisdom do they share? Embrace these qualities. So just focus and concentrate, and whatever animal comes into your purview first, whatever you see, think about the qualities of that type of an animal, okay? And that is, yeah, it's going to take some going within maybe to connect and see what animal that is for you. All right, my beautiful Capricorns, I really hope this has helped. Thank you so much for tuning in, and please don't forget to like the video. Peace and kindness every single day. I love you all.